We are under the bright lights tonight. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. The pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Just getting started here in the Bronx. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 1-2. And another foul ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Gausman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like that.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johan Camargo. High pop-up. Sanchez is under it. He's got it 1 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Andujar now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Torres has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Gleyber Torres. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! And the next in is Johan Camargo. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that one just missed outside. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lucas Duda. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Hit toward the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Ready on 1 and 2. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Pitch outside the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And there's one down now. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Popped him up. Voigt moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hicks is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Very weakly on the ground. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Popped him up. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Popped him up. Voigt on the move. One down. Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Gregorius ranging into the outfield. No trouble. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Karen O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sonny Gray takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive. He's got it. He's out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 5. Dylan Betances gets the call as pitch with
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Ozzie Albies trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here it comes, 0-2. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Acuna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 2. No balls and a strike to count. And he misses with it. 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard down the line. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped high in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Popped him up. Torres is there. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the changeup is way low that time. Chapman Nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. This is his first year at the big league level. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Popped high in the air. Voigt over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box. Andrew McCutcheon will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So digging in now, Brett Gardner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A.J.
Number 33.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
Jose Ramirez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Missed with a slider.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
A designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Brad Brock takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. McCutcheon on third with 2 out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. There he goes. Pitch inside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. One down. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career line with Boltonevich. He's a .333 hitter. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sale playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Into the box now, Adam Duvall looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Right side hit hard. Nunez is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second. high in the air into shallow left center. Acuna coming in, one away. So striding in, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. Leon waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sale's ready. 1-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Mookie Betts is on deck. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. A base hit in his first trip. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still going back. And it's gone. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Popped him up. Nunez calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Moreland has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Sale's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Slider's in for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jammed.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. One there. On to Freeman. A double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is... The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Number 13.
Stepping in for the Braves, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs, just like he did on the last guy.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. But it's foul, strike 1. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Nunez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now, Mike Foltynewicz. He popped out in his first trip. Charlie Culberson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Daniel Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Inciarte on the run. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. fouled away. Winkler, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Xander Bogaerts was sent packing for route number 2 in the 6th. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the... And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the first out. In now, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0-for-2. He's flown out twice. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
2-2 the count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. And the next in is Johan Camargo. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. 0-1 the count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off the Boston, third baseman.
Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set and the pitch. Line toward right center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kurt Suzuki.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. Ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brad Brock. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Flowers, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dansby Swanson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Fouled away. Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
And that misses 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 5. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. From the stretch. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners off for second. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Call to strike on the outer half, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. What a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this got to bring.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out of the inning. Sandy Leon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He struck out swinging. In his last trip, Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Thornburg is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than 1 occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Nick Markakis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Jose Ramirez takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So here now, Steve Pearce is going to grab. Have a bat line. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Missed with a slider.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Playing 12. 1-2's the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fouled off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches. Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Minter, just 24 years of age. Ouch, that one hit him. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Chopped weakly to the left. Swanson brings it in. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now. Craig Kimbrell takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Lucas Duda is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th, as he'll need to get on after that disastrous top of the 11th. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Nunez on the grass. Throw is dropped at first. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. And next will be first pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Julio Ruiz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 14.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Now that's popped up. Vasquez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Missed with a breaking ball. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Kimbrel, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he loses him on a break. Joe Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Benintendi ranging back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he fouls this one off. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Aroldis Vizcaíno gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Now to the plate, Sandy León. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Albies picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Joe Kelly. He's set. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Here's Mookie Betts. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. He's running. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't. And here's Ronald. Jr. number 70 is ready. He'll take the ball.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Nunez ranges to his left. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. A little bouncer. One out, nobody on. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that retires the side. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Short, hit hard. Swanson scoops it up. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previously against Vizcaíno, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Duvall is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping up now, Arodys Vizcaíno. He'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Sliders in for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. is swung on and missed. He got him. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ground ball right side. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Popped him up. Suzuki is under it. 1 away. Riding in once again. First delivery to him on the way. And he pops it up. Albies is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Albies is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Tapped down the line. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready once again, Johan Camargo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a pop-up now. Leon is there, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Ian Kinsler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Misses out. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. The 3-1 pitch, and the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Matt Barnes gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Kurt Suzuki will be next. 3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So striding in, Arodys Vizcaíno, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.